Hey everyone, Tyler Pyburn here for CMS-Connected, talking with Acquia Premier Partners, and we're talking with Seth Dobbs from Bounteous. Seth, welcome, and how are you doing today?
Thanks. Doing great, Tyler. Appreciate it and happy to be here.
Excellent. We're happy to have you as well. So for the folks out there that have never heard of Bounteous before, give us the kind of the 30,000 foot view of exactly what it is, who you are, and what you do.
Good. Always a good question. So, we think of ourselves as like a digital innovation partner for our clients. And so that sort of covers a wide remit. We're deeply rooted in technology, which is my team, but we have strategy, we have design, we have analytics, we have insights, we have marketing services, ad tech, all that kind of stuff. And really, it's about bringing all of that together to create transformative digital experiences for our clients. And really, we think about more than just transforming, helping them get to that real next level of operation and help them win really in a kind of challenging digital world.
So you mentioned getting to that next level of operation. Obviously, we're here talking about Acquia. How does Acquia help you and help your clients really get to that next level, as you said?
Yeah. Yeah, I love working with Acquia, honestly. They really help provide just unmatched capabilities to our clients. We have a great relationship with them. We've been 2 years ago, I think it was Acquia's Partner of the Year. Last year, Marketing Innovation Partner of the Year. So we love working closely with them. We think as a platform and a digital experience platform, it just provides a lot of breadth and breadth of capability and sort of depth in the technology. They're, sort of nuts and bolts. They're probably the best cloud native platform. Certainly, they're really rooted deeply in that, which allows a lot of capability, scalability, and performance. I also think a lot about the open architecture sort of approach that they take. And I think as the world is moving more and more into composability, right, and composable commerce, composable content and stuff like that, they're a partner that's just really great position to do that. They really have that sort of open architecture that I think is going to make it easier to use. Plus, all the key components, I think, in their digital experience platform around personalization, around orchestration, around agile, their a couple years ago acquisition in CDP just provides superpower to do all of those things.
I love it. You're basically calling Acquia a superhero in a sense, right? That's the way you're summarizing it all. So,
Yeah,
with that in
yeah.
mind, tell me about the timing. Why now, and what's the opportunity like for your customers to deploy Acquia solutions at this moment in time?
Yeah, I think about changes obviously in the world in the last year and a half, I guess, under the pandemic and things like that. We'll actually be, I think talking a little bit. I'd like to talk a little bit about Mars, for example, and their need last year to launch Treat Town. They recognized pretty quickly that they would not be able to sell as much candy because people were afraid to kind of go door to door trick or treating. And so they engaged us to basically create a virtual online trick-or-treating. And one of the key things we needed to do is just stand up the basic environment, stand up registration, stand up sort of the core of the whole experience quickly. I think we talked about it Memorial Day. We kicked off in July, and we needed to start capturing in early August, at least registrants and stuff like that, to then get them into the funnel and actually participating by October 1st. That's a timeline that I think back about and scares me. It's tight, right? And the complexity of standing up new environments and stuff like that. But Acquia is a super partner. There's that word super in doing that. Really helped us make that happen quickly and address the scale challenges that we were afraid we might have in the first few days of announcement and of launch. And we worked, closely with our architects. We did a lot of performance testing together, and were able to launch on time and handled everything we needed to, and ultimately create an experience that just brought a lot of joy to the world. So it's really great to have a partner like Acquia help do something that was fun and kind of exciting like that. Under you can't move Halloween, so under those really sort of critical, immovable deadlines. It's just great partnership to have.
So you can control obviously your team. It's sometimes tough to control the technology. How does Acquia enable you to still have control but freedom at the exact same time to get a project like that done in such a tight deadline? I mean, I'm thinking of that timeline and saying, how did you actually even pull that off? But how
Yeah.
does that help you out?
Still wondering how we pulled it off, but I think in terms of support that we have, it's a great relationship, and we go back years with them. I think the last few years we've really together focused on kind of that mutually beneficial relationship, right? We really think about it as a partnership, not just like, oh, we're looking for leads from one or the other, but how do we make our clients successful? And that's, we have I think the most Grandmaster certifications of any organization outside of Acquia. And so that we have deep credibility, we have great experience, and Acquia recognizes that as a partnership. So we actually get a lot of, I think, latitude in how we work, and we get a lot of attention when we're hitting roadblocks. Like they know, okay, Bounties is sort of hitting this problem. Like it's probably a problem. Let's bring our, let's not go through tier one, tier two, or whatever. Let's bring like a product person in. Sometimes when we're hitting certain things, or whoever's responsible for the business and the technology that we're working with on the product or on the development side, which is super. And that's a great sort of mutual respect. It's not about we're not sort of like, oh, the problems in the platform, it's not us, and they're not like, oh, the problems in the code, not us, right? It's more like, how do we make this client succeed and get together? And so that was great relationship. It works with all the clients, but under this kind of timeline, it's good to have that stripped down. Okay, what's really happening? How do we work together to make it succeed? And I just love when that's the case.
Seth, honestly, can't say thank you enough for taking time out of your day to talk shop a little bit.